Now, let's take a look at this equation. It is a general form of quadratic equation, and the purpose of this video is to have a formula at the end of this video to solve this equation. So let me just remind you some other formula, right? So let me take m plus k squared. It is better for us to get this equation to this form so that we can just say z, let's say, and we can just square root both sides and get our desired answer. Let me expand this one. M squared plus 2mk, sorry, plus k squared. We have to take a out of the bracket, plus to get the same number, we have to divide b by a. So a and a cancels out and we will be left with bx. We'll just write the same equation. Now, our x is m, as you can see here. So what we need is 2 and k squared. Our k, let me just write 2 first. We have to multiply that by 2 and divide that by 2. 2 and 2 cancels out and we will be left with the same number here. And 2 is here, k is not there. So our k is, as you can see here, is b over 2a over here. So we have to have it squared because k squared, right? As we are adding it here, we have to subtract it, or in other words, we can just take this number to the other side of the equation. So we will have b squared over 4a because a and a cancels out. B squared over 4a minus c. Just take c out of to the other side of this equation. Now we can simplify this equation, all right? So it is x plus b over 2a squared equals b squared minus 4ac, just add c to this number, 4a. We can divide both sides by a and take square root of them. X plus b to a equals plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Why 2a? Because we divide both sides by a, so we will have 4a squared. And if you take square root of that number, we will have 2a. Now to solve this x, we just need to subtract both sides of the equation by b over 2a. So we'll have minus b over 2a. Let me just expand this one, plus minus b squared minus 4ac. So we say b squared plus 4 minus, ac equals d. So it is the discriminant. To simplify this whole equation, you can just first solve the discriminant and substitute this number, the same number, to this equation. So our desired equation can be written like this: x1, let's say, equals minus b plus, this time let's take plus first, discriminant over 2a, and x2 equals minus b minus it is plus minus here. First we took plus, and now we're taking minus discriminant over to A.